Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So did any of your family members back in the day go to college? Do you remember?
No.
Any aunts or uncles
No.
or anything
I
like
can
that?
say that now. I think the first one in my family that went to college was Neil.
Your son?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he didn't go, but for a little while, 'cause he got out there and them little girls.
Well, we won't go into we
won't.
won't go into that right now. So anyway, so you left the military. You came up to Ohio with your mom. How did your mom end up in Windham?
When she left South Carolina, she went to New York, and
For what? Why did she go to New York? Why did she go to New York?
Well, that's what people did back then. When they got old enough, they went to New York from now. She went up there looking for what she could find. But they opened up the arsenal out here, and that's when things was changing a little bit. And they had to house some black people out there, and they found out about the arsenal out there, and they had this housing project. So they moved to Windham because her husband worked at the arsenal.
Oh, okay. At the Ravenna Arsenal?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
all right.
That's how she ended up out there. And when they came, she didn't even know I was coming. But like I said, I forgot where I got off the train at. But I know I ended up hitchhiking to Ravenna, and I knew the address, and I hitchhiked my way to that.
So who picked you up? Some white people or black people when you was hitchhiking?
I rode some white and some black, because you go so far, they put you out. Okay, yeah, I still get out.
So I didn't know white people would pick you up if you was black back in the day. But it was some nice people that would help you out, huh?
I've caught a few rides with some black people, because during the time I was going to school up around Chicago, the name of the base was Rantoul Air Force Base. I hitchhiked back to Windham sometime on the weekend. And one time, some white people drove by in a truck, and they pulled up about 4th and be across the street in front of me. I went to run up there to get in the truck. When I got to the truck, they pulled off.
Oh, goodness.
And so I couldn't make it home that weekend, so I started hitchhiking back to the base. And I got back over in Indiana, and I went and tried to get me a hotel room for that night. The man said, "No, I ain't gonna do that. They'll burn he said, "They'll burn my hotel down." And he let me sleep on his couch. He said, "But you gotta be out of here at 5 o'clock in the morning."
Well, did you pay him anything? Did you pay him money?
No, he didn't charge me.
Well, wasn't that nice?
Yeah. And I was thinking, here I am with a military uniform on, and they like that. And one time me and a white guy from around, he was from around here somewhere in Ohio. But anyway, we was coming home for our leave, and we were driving up to Missouri. I forget.
And what happened now?
We stopped to go in and get us something to eat. And we walked in there together and ordered what we wanted. They did like that to him, and took him back, and they told him they could serve him. He could eat that in the room, but I'd have to eat in the kitchen. And I never heard a man cussing so. I was scared. But he told them people, and he told them what they were. He cussed them out.
This is your white friend?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, but we was good. Once you got on the Air Force, but I'll be honest, I guess they had to be, but it wasn't that bad. White and blacks and everybody was. And he got crazy enough to think they gonna serve us a meal in the dining room. I were too. I bet you.
Well, you figured you were up north, you know. It wouldn't be like it was in the South.
Yeah, we was in Missouri. Yeah. And I'll be honest, man, I don't know. I know enough. I know I'm no dummy walking. At one time, I probably still could do it. I could tell you every capital. I could tell you all 50 capitals right off just like that.
Now, how did you learn that?
I don't know. I don't know. But, and everybody else want to know how you learn that, how you learn that. But I could name. Yep.
Well, I heard you say you were in school in Chicago or near Chicago.
No, I was in a tech school. The Air Force, that's where the Air Force sent me to learn to work on jet engines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. About what year was that? In the 1950s?
I went in the first time in 1950. That's when I came to Ohio after they put me out. But I went back in 1954, and then I got out for good in 1958.
Okay.
All in the 50s, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so, when you got out in 1958, where were you living then?
I came right back to where I left from.
That was in Wyndham or where?
See, Wyndham.
Okay.
Because the job I had in Newton Falls, they had to give me a tour duty if I wanted it, you know. And so I took the 4 years tour duty, and they had to give me my job back.
Oh, okay.
With the same, I didn't lose no seniority during the whole time I was in the service.
Mm-hmm.